Hey, welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, a lot of huge channel updates. Number one, I got a haircut. Compliments only in the comment section. I'm very insecure when I get a new haircut. I think it makes me look like a 12-year-old child when I have short hair. No, honestly, the barber does a great job. I'm pretty happy with this haircut. Also, last night on stream, played a few games, folks. I don't recognize myself anymore. Are you seeing this match history? This doesn't look like my match history. This looks like someone else is playing for me. You want to know? This looks like my match history. This crater of unending human despair, that's what people subscribe to the channel for. That's what we usually do. But this chiseled Adonis, what am I, Michelangelo's David? I don't even recognize that, folks. And we're not allowed to be happy about it either. I'm not even joking. Wipe that smirk off of your face. The second that we start feeling optimistic, oh, maybe we could, I don't even want to say these words. It rhymes with shrank shmup, you know what I mean? Oh, we could shrank shmup to Master Shmee Star, you know what I mean? I don't want to say it, because as soon as Yostar hears it, they hand-pick the tiles that lead me to my ultimate doom. And we just can't have that. It's like what's the adage? Expect the worst and hope for the best. Well, in Riichi Mahjong, you expect the worst and you hope for third place. This is the game that we're playing. Yusong, why do you even play if you can't celebrate the wins? Because I'm a sicko. I'm a sicko. Folks, as we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, I want to say Lord knows I have, but that's a scary thing to say as well. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, feel free to subscribe. New videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Jade Avenger writes, memes about folding aside, haha, get it? Can I be honest for a minute? I've discovered Riichi through your videos at the perfect time of my life. I just started my first job at the place I've been volunteering at for 8 years. Okay, mogging us because you're a good person? No, I'm just kidding. Which means that all of a sudden, the things I was doing in my free time now take up my 9 to 5. What a way to make a living indeed. Pog! But that means now I need a new hobby, and thanks to these videos, I picked up the game. I even got my close board game / Magic the Gathering friends into it. Yippee! And now we're playing live Riichi every week. What the hell? Tell me, drop a comment in the comment section. How do you maintain and develop close friend groups? And now we're playing live Riichi every week. These videos made it so entertaining and easy to pick up a game that under different circumstances will be quite heavy to learn. You ever try explaining Pinfu? Absolutely. You're darn right about that. So thank you for what you do and keep folding, King. I appreciate the heck out of this message. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm so glad that you're enjoying Riichi Mahjong, and I hope the new gig, I mean, it's same as the old gig, but it's like a different way of interfacing with it. I hope that it's going well, sincerely. Thank you so much for dropping the comment. Right Lord called Riichi. It's a dealer Riichi. Not only that, I see 0 copies of the Dora, which is the red dragon, and I see 0 copies of the red 5. However, we don't have to roll over and die immediately. We will eventually roll over and die. Do not get it twisted. But for right now, we can maybe flirt with the idea, just make eyes at the idea of maybe staying in this. Okay, you know what? I'm immediately out. For that reason, Sharks, I'm immediately out. I see 0 red 5s. If we made it into Tenpai, maybe we could YOLO send it. But being in Tenpai versus not being in Tenpai, there is a world of difference there. There's a humongous difference between those two states. Talk about Virginia and Nebraska, am I right? Okay. I could have at least chosen 2 states that are more... Talk about Alaska and Hawaii. That would have been a great joke. Why did I try to freestyle a U.S. geometry joke? Just like off of the top of the dome? I guess I'm feeling confident today. What's going on? Folks, before we get too far into the game, Right Lord just want a quick and easy hand from a crossword. It's not going to move mountains. It's a very small point shift. Oh, sheesh, look at this. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai already. Please, 3 of characters. I'll accept a 4 of characters. 4 of characters is the Dora tile. We can maybe go pure straight. I don't think we're supposed to go pure straight, though. I like being 1 tile away from Tenpai. I can even draw into 9 of characters and call Riichi, but what's best for me is 3 of characters. That way we can at least end on a 2 tile wait. Okay, drawing into 4 of circles is kind of on site. Now I can get into Tenpai if I draw 3 of characters. 1 of characters, 2 of characters, 3 of characters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of circles. All of those tiles get me into Tenpai. Holy frick, this hand is actually good. Folks, we're gaming right now. But you know, best laid plans. Sometimes you get served up when life gives you lemons and then you bite into it, it turns out it's a fake lemon. You know what I mean? Like sometimes Riichi Mahjong will bait you by thinking that you've got a good hand, when in reality you're never gonna get into Tenpai. Someone else calls Riichi, and then you have to end up folding. God, I love this game. I love being a sicko. I love being a sicko. I love playing in a game where I can't really control anything. Honestly, that's probably a good, like, therapeutic thing for me, not being totally in control all the time. Folks, before we get too far into it, dropping a truth nuke about myself, by the way, I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies. Frick my big chungus life, by the way, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written with my own blood, sweat, and tears. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there, and, oh no, I'm not supposed to call Riichi like this. I have Riichi red 5. How many outs? 3 outs? There's no way that that's good enough. 2 Han with bad outs. I'm willing to cut a terminal tile. This is a tricky tile to throw, but you know, this could be good. Sorry. Welcome to Kets and Graham F. Thank you so much for joining us on the Patreon. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, that I gotta chase. This is what I gotta chase. Thank you so much for supporting me. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. I sincerely appreciate it. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. I paid $1,000 just to watch Left Lord win. I love this game. And also, by the way, some of you sussy bakas keep subscribing at tiers that don't exist. I think it's because you're just being nice about it, and I have a hard time reconciling that because it's just a really nice and wholesome thing, so I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Left Lord's gonna win that lat hand. I paid $1,000 to watch, which genuinely did not feel good. Me securing World Cup seats. It's a joke. By the time this video comes out, I mean, by the time that I'm recording this, the World Cup is over, but, and I just learned who Mbappe. Oh god. Okay, I didn't really follow. Oh, people are gonna boo me, and I deserve it. I honestly deserve it. I should have been a little bit more culturally engaged while the World Cup was happening. That's on me. That's genuinely on me. Do I know any other players? I know Holland. He is on a Nordic team. Okay, we need to get out of here. The more I talk about this, the more hot water I'm gonna be in. This hand is bad. Can we just brass tacks it? Can I just call it like I see it? This hand is genuinely ass mode 9000. Sorry for the language. If I draw into another Southwind, it's maybe okay. You know what? I'm gonna cut the Southwind. If I can't use it, why don't I get rid of it early to try to make it so that no one else can use a triplet of the Southwind either? What do I do with this hand? That's such a good question. You're asking me like amazing questions to which I don't really have a good answer. This might just be the stinkiest 7 pairs hand you've ever seen in your entire life. Could have kept the Dora. Would have been awesome to go 7 pairs 2 Dora, but you know what? A crossword calls of the Riichi gives us a good enough reason to fold. It does stink that, you know, if they do win this one, we're kind of in dead last place. That's a stinker for sure. That's absolutely not where I want to be, but I will say this. Everyone's points totals are still pretty close. I haven't even had my first dealer seat yet, so we got a lot of time, baby. We can come back into this game very, very easily. One of these days, we'll call a Riichi, and hopefully it'll work out. Maybe we pawn into a red dragon, you know, some easy breezy hand. This hand, when it's literally like pulling teeth in order to get into Tenpai, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go out on a limb and play 0 defense just to pull teeth for the chance to get a bad Tenpai. Yeah, no thank you. Sheesh. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for asking. I greatly appreciate it. I'm doing okay. I keep doing this thing, and I'm like a little embarrassed by it because it belies a lack of self-control. I keep doing this thing where I stay up way too late. Last night, I stayed up. I played... Oh, no. You can judge me. You can judge me for this one. You can boo me, and, you know, I deserve it. How do you... I also feel bad about not knowing how to pronounce the soccer player's name. But also, the World Cup is over. I don't think I mean, maybe I should... Maybe I should learn and still be a functioning member of society. I think people are still going to talk about it. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe people's attention spans are pretty short. The point is, I keep doing this thing where I play like 2 hours of League of Legends, and I was like, wait, that didn't make me happy at all. It made me miserable. Okay, left lord dealing into a crosslord. I mean, it's a dealer seat Riichi red 5 nothing, but a dealer seat 2 Han 40 is still pretty tight. Okay, I mean, it's anyone's game. I am in last right now, but I don't need to play like I'm giga behind. I'm only a little behind. Call me George Bush the way I'm going. Oh no, I don't want to finish this joke, but now I started it. Yusong, oh my god, why are you like? Okay, and that's okay. Even though I'm a little behind, I'm going George Bush mode, where no child is gonna be left behind. Yep, and there it is. I stuck the landing. Do I believe in that joke? No, I'm pretty ashamed. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna pretend like it doesn't bother me at all. 0 out of 10 joke referencing the year, I don't know, 2006. Perfect. Oh, you know, I'm just going to cut Southwind followed by Southwind. You might not like this, and I don't even know if I like this. East 2, repeat 1, Southwind pair cut. But I like keeping red 5, and I like keeping the Dora in my hand. I just love value. You know what I mean? Have you ever loved value so much that you would do anything for it? 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence, maybe, but probably not. What do I want to draw into? 3 of circles, 5 of circles. Either of those would allow me to discard the 7-8 shape, and then I get to keep every single ounce of value that I have in my hand. I'll tell you this much, though. If I get into Tenpai and I get to call Riichi, I'm sorry, the Dora. Sometimes you got to sacrifice the 4 of circles to get the Soul Stone. You know what I mean? Who up Thanos posting on main right now? I keep doing this thing where I play 2 hours of League of Legends, and I'm like, that was joyless. I didn't like that at all. and whose fault is that? Honestly, who could have seen that coming? And then it'll be like 10 p.m., and I'll be like, well, my goofing off wasn't even that fun. And then I get a little angry that I like, I didn't get enough time to goof off today. And that's my bad. You know what I mean? I can't really blame anyone else. That is quite literally, that's just my bad. I didn't schedule my goofing off in a way where I actually got to goof off in a way that felt good or enjoyable. But instead, I spent it babysitting emotionally maladjusted teenagers. And, sometimes, it's like the path of least resistance. Don't get me wrong. I regret the decisions, but, they make it so that the game is very easy to boot up on your computer for a reason. Worst day of my life. Just gonna say it's the worst day of my life. This hand had so much potential. I'm watching all of it dripping down the drain right now. Maybe if I do some tricky financial footwork, referencing a line from The Office, season 3, I believe. Maybe with some clever financial footwork, I can somehow get back into Tenpai before the end of the round. Doesn't look like it, right? Like, if I do, I either have to cut 7 of circles, stinky, or I have to cut, like, 7 or 8 of bamboo. Yeah. It doesn't seem like we're gonna get into Tenpai. If you're going to sumo, this is fine. A crosslord eats the dealer penalty, and then I don't have to play defense anymore. So honestly, it's not that bad. They had a single tile wait, and they hit an Oradora. I mean, the Oradora wouldn't have mattered. 4 Han with those mini points is also going to be 8,000 points, but hey, left lord getting a little bit lucky. Look, we're not in an amazing position, but look at this hand. It's the easy red dragon hand that I literally manifested moments ago. Oh yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Is there ever a world where I can go half flush Marty? I don't think so. I think this is upon the red dragon and just try to dance your way into Tenpai. Star Historian, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, even when I'm not streaming. I greatly appreciate it. There's ways that this hand could improve, right? I like this bulging shape, and don't laugh, it's the real nomenclature. If I draw into a 2-5 or a 3-6, I get to cut the 7-9 and still have another double-sided weight. So that's pretty good. Would I chi here? Probably not. 8 of circles is a little bit tempting, but probably not. I'll tell you this much right now. Hang on, is this the Dora tile? It is. I'm going to cut the Dora tile. I'll tell you this much. If I draw into 8 of circles, which, by the way, right now it's looking infinitesimally small, the chance that we get the 8 of circles. I'm a little self-conscious. I don't know if that I pronounced that word correctly. But if we get to call Riichi, imagine the thumbnail. Getting to wait on the Nolan Northwind or the Red Dragon. Say it ain't so. I could chi there, but I don't have to chi. I can at least be a little bit picky. There's still 2 copies of the 3 left, 4 copies of the 6 left. We don't have to be Mondo desperate. We don't have to swipe right on every single chi button. You know, we get to hopefully find a Tenpai that cares about us, that cares about who we are. Left Lord is going to call Riichi. 2 Dora are visible. 1 red 5 is visible. All the Dora are visible. So you literally have 0 Dora in your hand. I'm going to fold this one. I can't believe it. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, but no guarantee that it's a good weight. I mean, the double pair weight is fine, but we can still get back into Tenpai. My heart stopped for a second. Dealing in with the Northwind there is nothing short of just the ultimate online humiliation ritual, so I'm glad that that didn't happen. If I need to continue folding, which I do, I'm going to cut the 4 of characters. Anything else? 3 of circles is also a safe tile. Gotta be a little bit careful. Sometimes you play a little loose when you're autopilot folding, and you actually gotta, unfortunately, with Riichi Mahjong, you can't even surrender in peace, you know? You think that waving a white flag is enough? No. Riichi Mahjong, they rub it in your face afterwards. You still have to focus as you're surrendering. So we gotta lock in a little bit. I have 0 safe tiles. Am I really about to cut? Am I really about to cut Red Dragon followed by Red Dragon? If I deal in with this is also pretty socially humiliating, right? But is there anything that I have that's safe? Nope. I'm just gonna cut the Red Dragon. Luckily, it does not deal us in, but it was looking dicey. If I have to go out on a limb, 2 of characters is good. 2 of circles might have been okay. 3 copies of the 3 of circles were visible. What happened here? Left Lord has hit Oradora on a single tile weight 2 times in a row. Now first place is looking a little further away. Don't get me wrong, we have 2 dealer seats coming up, but hey, I would like to get into that dealer seat before the game is over. You know, I hate to be that person, but I would like to experience the sick chills and thrills of the dealer seat. This hand is amazing. Red 5 Dora. If I get to call Riichi, what a cherry on top that would be. 2 of characters is our nut draw by far. I may not even call Riichi. Like, we have Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. On a Ron, that's 7,700 points. If I sumo for 5 Han, that's 8,000 points. If I Riichi and I Ron, it's still 8,000 points. So I don't know how productive the Riichi call would be. I can't see here. I could see here. I could see with a 3-4 and then be in a really nice spot. All simple is Red 5. Yeah. I think I'm okay with this. Look at this. Perfect Ishanten. Paired double-sided weight, Omega Chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight staple to it. No matter what we do to get into Tenpai, Pawn, Chi, anything, we get to end on a double-sided weight. All right, this is the worst day of my life. Left Lord's going for it, but we see 2 red 5s and 1 Dora. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. Tell me I'm not supposed to play face-up attack mode right now. East 3, Chi decision. We might lose it all here. This is one of those situations where, oh my god. It's okay. Tell me it's not another, I mean, it isn't really a middleweight. They could win off of the 5 of characters or a 6 of characters here, but holy sheesh. Riichi Ipatsu Sumo, nothing. 1 Dora. Right Lord emoted a little before the Ron animation. I mean, we're all feeling the pressure right now. Left Lord has got the mandate of heaven, and they're not sharing. Sure. I don't think this is ever a half flush in the circle suit. I can't compel myself to cut a red 5. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Some of you are stronger than me. Some of you are able to cut the red 5. I am not able to cut the red 5. Hopefully, we can set aside our differences and still enjoy this game of Riichi Mahjong. So I was like, my goofing off doesn't even feel that good. So then what did I do? I spent 2 hours rage playing Slay the Spire. When I really, and this is the kicker, when I really should have been asleep. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. It hurts. It genuinely hurts to do that. If I draw into 6 of circles or 3 of circles, like what happens then? Then I might have to go for the half flush. But at least all the Dora are gone. 2 red 5s are visible. Oh my god, there was literally no value on the table, and you just created new problems, Left Lord. You sick, you sicko, you absolute fiend. Maybe they're just feeling themselves. This is a weird con. This is genuinely such a weird con that they're doing. 8 of circles isn't that good. 8 of circles, don't get me wrong, I'm looking for an excuse to go for the half flush, but it's not really what I'm looking for. 3 of circles is the nut draw. We can end on a double-sided weight. And if we get a 3 or a 6 of... I know we could have more. I know we could have more here, but I think I'm just trying to win. I think I'm just trying to make it into the dealer seat. Once we're in the dealer seat, we can start going for like oingo boingo. Is anybody else seeing this right now? The comments are going to be, where can we subscribe to Left Lord's YouTube channel? Seems like they're the winner POV right now. Look, I'm not going to even argue with that. Sometimes you just got it. Okay, this looks eerily similar to the last hand that we had. I really don't want to discard the Dora, but I do want to chi this 7-8. Now, I'm going to cut the Dora. It should be very obvious to everyone at the table what I'm going for. This could even be full flush if we get a little nasty with it, right? Could still accept 6 of circles because I'm a genius. Okay, here we go. Just show me more circle suit tiles. Now I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. White Dragon, a nut draw, but, you know, this is Hanemon if we get the full flush. It's, oh my god. Hang on. This is pretty gnarly. Welcome to the thumbnail. But if I draw into another circle suit tile, I think it's about to go sicko mode 9000. I think it's going to go so hard if we draw into another circle suit tile. Like, there are... Oh, I never seen anything like this before. Oh my god. Oh my, this is not 3-player. This is not 3-player. Sometimes I'll clickbait you with a 3-player thumbnail. This is not a 3-player thumbnail. It's a 4-player. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. But Bok, we're running a farm. Okay. Please. This is full flush red 5 Hanemon. It's 12,000 points. Directed on left lord goes so hard. I'll accept the sumo. Left lord would have to pay out a $6,000 dealer penalty. No! It's been a while since I've done this. But wow, is it deserved. I'm sorry the game OST is still playing. You are not allowed to emote while you're winning. That I hope we can all recognize that that's BM. That is very BM. You shouldn't do that while you're winning. When you're losing, you got carte blanche to emote as much as you want. When you're winning, that's BM. I had full flush red 500. Oh my god, give me a second to recover from that. I can't believe that can happen in this video game, you know what I mean? God, I'm so mad right now. I'm really so mad. Can I pawn this? The pawn is so bad. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 shapes in my hand. Oh my god. Can't even guarantee a using this Dora, using this red 5. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. We drew into a 7 of bamboo. Isn't that exactly what the doctor ordered? Tile that brings us 0 value, 0 good fortune in our hand. If this keeps up, I will have to discard literally both the Dora and the red 5 in order to get into Tenpai. No, I need a 5th shape in my hand. One of those needs to become something. Please. Chiing a red 5 because I'm stupid? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I don't love it either. I'm just... Oh, no. So pawn on the red dragon goes kind of hard still. They're going for a... What are you even going for? I thought you were going for a half flush in the bamboo suit, but you wouldn't discard a... You wouldn't ever discard 5 of bamboo if you're doing that. You going for 13 orphans? You're going for 7 pairs? I literally don't even know what's wrong with you. Sorry. I'm mad and I'm tilted. It's not very charismatic right now, but it's true. Might be 13 orphans. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Hopefully we draw into what? Another Dora tile? Followed by, and you guessed it, another Dora tile. That would probably be the nuttiest draw. But I have to take the Tenpai that I am given, as much as I don't like it. I could pawn the 2 and try to force another Dora acceptancy. Oh, man. I don't think I'm supposed to cut the Dora here, though. That's such a good weight. This is so greedy, but it's Mongun. It's Red Dragon, Dora, red 5. This is so greedy, but it is a Mongun. The thing is that I don't need a Mongun. I just need to, like, go in front of one of these bozos. I literally just need to win by a little, not by a lot. Left Lord might think that they have, like, an unstoppable amount of aura, and as a result, they might discard the Dora. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to con. If I con, I give you a chance to Riichi and you a chance to Riichi. By the way, if you're booing me right now, look at the recent Maka reviews. Genuinely, oh no. Mamma mia. Oh my god, I would assume it on the red 5. No way. No way. This is one of those games where I could lose it all. This is one of those games where I could lose it all. I'm not gonna con that either. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get me out of here. And now the employee at YoStar is just logged on to handpick my tiles. There's, oh my god. Oh my god, they're rubbing it in. You can't even surrender in peace. Oh. So I rage played 2 hours of Ascension 10 Slay the Spire. Did I win at all? No, because I don't know how the Necrobinder works. I'm hard stuck Ascension 10 on the Necrobinder. I've beaten Ascension 10 on all the other characters before the Necrobinder, but I'm really stuck with this one. And then I stayed in bed being like, well, my goofing off wasn't even that fun. And then I doom scrolled in bed for like 13 hours until it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. And I was like, I'm gonna be eepy tomorrow. This is all my fault. The reason that I 30 minutes ago was like, I'm embarrassed to tell you this, is because it belies a lack of self-control. Ah. I don't think it was that bad to go for this. We had a Mongon. I had 8,000 in the bank. Not really in the bank, but a potential. Woof, okay? I mean, it's not terrible. I don't think we can go for the half flush, but it's not terrible. Drawing into Southwind kind of goes hard. I don't really know how we use the Southwind after that. We'll just figure that one out. Red Dragon, White Dragon, either of those go super hard as well. There's the White Dragon. Sure, now we can maybe force like a single tile weight on the Dora tile or something extremely stupid like that, just for some extra value in the dealer seat. Sure, I wasn't a fan of the two of characters that much anyways. If I pawn right now, legitimately, what do I cut? There's a part of me that wants to win back some MFing money. There's a part of me that if I pawn the White Dragon, I want to cut 6 of bamboo and just Haktua, speculate on the Southwind just a little bit longer. I don't think that's the worst idea I've ever had. This is Furiten. I'm Furiten maxing. Oh my god, all the 9s are gone, so I can only win off of the 6. I might just cut this shape entirely. I fricked up so bad just now. I should. Oh my god. I thought there was a chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't lose it all, Yusong. If you get tilted, it's gonna be even harder to come back into this game. Okay, let me stay in there. So my sleep schedule has been a little bad. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe the whole reason I'm in this mess, in this bucket of syrup, is because of my lack of dial, my lack of focus. I also procrastinated doing a new hobby of mine, and this is you're right to say touch grass after this, by the way. The new, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is unbelievable. The amount of, like, pain and regret that has happened in the character suit. By the way, I've only drawn character suit tiles. I would have loved a bamboo tile. I would have even settled for a circle suit tile. But now it might be too little too late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could maybe go for the half flush. It's just, how do I want to phrase this? Is really not good. It might be my only option, but I could deal in at any moment too. Like this does not feel great. Would I chi now? Yeah, I would. I would chi into 8 of bamboo or 3 of bamboo. One of bamboo kind of goes hard though. I'm not gonna lie, kind of goes sicko mode with it. Please let me pawn, and then I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. What do I want to draw into? Another Southwind does kind of go boingo on that thing, but I'll just take anything. Any port in a storm. Please don't deal in. Please. We're getting... Oh my god, we're getting into the 3rd row of discards. Someone's probably in Domiton, you sicko. Okay, I'm gonna pawn. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Dare I discard the Dora? Dare I discard the Dora? I don't know. I don't know if I got that dog in me. I want to draw into another copy of the Dora, but that might be asking for way too much. I think that if we get a chance to be in Tenpai, we have to take the Tenpai. Just being able to repeat in the dealer seat with a White Dragon half flush hand, that's worth something, no? Like, especially when you're sitting in last. This is your first dealer seat. Wow, there's so much emotional damage was incurred before we even got into the dealer seat. Yo, that full flush Hanemon hand, like, we should have won that. That was like a statistical anomaly, the fact that we didn't win that one. I'm cutting the Dora. Okay, it was fine. Turns out it was absolutely fine. 3 7s are gone. Some of my... I was literally about to say someone might cut an 8 of bamboo. And then... Well, if you're watching this right now, I need you to leave a comment that says, I bear witness to the East 4 chicanery. ... Because that is That is the unmistakable stench of Yostar ruining my life. That is the unmistakable stench of Yostar ruining my life. I'm not out of this game at any moment. The server will enter maintenance in 30. No, I was gonna record more videos. What are you even updating Yostar? No, I'm gonna record more videos. All right, that's okay. We'll find other ways to keep ourselves busy. Oh yeah, what's your new hobby? You said my new hobby is going on eBay and trying to see if I can differentiate like a fake Pokemon Platinum from a real Pokemon Platinum. Look, all I'm trying to say is my years and years of playing Nancy Drew games have finally paid off. My years and years of playing point-and-click mystery deduction games, where sometimes the minigame is quite literally compare one JPEG to another, it's coming in clutch. It's genuinely coming in clutch. There's a lot of people on eBay who are kind of scummy with it. Like, some people are selling like a $20 version of Pokemon Platinum. Obviously, that's fake. But then some people are being scummy. They're trying to sell like a $200 version, closed in box, complete in box, not closed in box, but like a $200 version that has a fake cartridge in it. It's really, maybe they don't know it's a fake cartridge, but it just like feels really scummy. You know what I mean? 2 tiles away from Tenpai for 7 pairs. Could be Oppa normal style as well, right? We don't have to. Just because we have some pairs, it doesn't mean we have to go 7 pairs. If I draw into another one, especially if we draw into a 5 of circles, I'm pretty sure we have to go 7 pairs. Don't shoot the messenger. But I don't want to. 7 pairs, red 5 would go kind of hard. Would I Riichi on that thing? I might even Riichi on that thing. Rylord isn't going to roll over and die. There's a chance that you deal into you. That would be awesome as well. So yeah, that's what I stay up doing. Okay. I am 1 tile away from Tenpai. I might just have to call Riichi. I don't like the idea of having to call Riichi, but I might have, like, how am I going to make back all this money? Like, I'm in, this is like gamble with your friends when you know your friend group is going to, excommunicate you because you lost so much virtual money. And then, so you're already in a hole. You might as well keep digging further. You said that's a horrible lesson? It's Mahjong. You know what I mean? It's not a one-to-one parallel to life. It's kind of similar at times in the way that life can just kind of be ruinous and entropy can... the universe can be totally indifferent to you, even if you're having the worst day of your life. Okay, hang on. I must go for this. I must go. I must Pokemon go to the polls. Because 5 of circles is safe. I think I can snipe someone. Please pass. Jeb Bush. I think I can snipe someone off of the 5 of circles if we're lucky. Now, that's a big if. And I don't know what other people are even waiting for. And hopefully no one realizes that my 3 of circles was very bold and brash in the sense that I'm not folding at all. So they should just honestly assume that I have called Riichi as well. But I need someone to cut. Oh, no, that's the Dora. What am I doing? I could have cut... Oh, my God. I don't want to release this video. What am I doing? Oh, my God. That feels so bad. Okay, so that's entirely my bad. That's like entirely my bad. I wonder if the server... I wonder if I can jam in another game, but probably not. Probably the server just, like, goes down. Oh, my God, I just got 4th. Oh, my God. I don't want to release this video. I should, but I don't want to. Oh, my God. No, the thumbnail goes so hard. I deserve to be executed by Maka. I'm sorry. I genuinely wasn't thinking. I wasn't trying to deal in intentionally. I got the highest grade in the lobby, but like this was so wrong. What was I thinking? I was thinking like the 5 still looks way safer to cut than the Dora, but this is just 7 pairs Dora red 5, and I know this is a safe tile. I'm not even losing any value. I don't know what folks. I genuinely lost my mind here. I genuinely lost my mind. How many 5s are gone? It was like a decent number of 5s are gone, but you never want to cut the Dora. You just don't ever want to do that. Oh, I just got farmed. That's okay. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I genuinely feel so bad. This felt. Do you see this screen right now? Like, I mean, I didn't have to lose this game afterwards. Tell me I've got Giga punished. No, we wouldn't have got the Dora anyway, but we would have been in Tenpai. We had another dealer seat coming up. Folks, I really misplayed this one. Genuinely, I've never wanted to not release a video more than I don't want to release this video. But I think I should. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. And forgiveness is a big part of the human experience. I need to get some sleep. And not that I'm blaming it on that. Like, this is just such a bad play. This is such a bad play. Play this round perfectly, it didn't even matter. That's so sad. That's so sad. This is unbelievable. Did you have a... You had a double-sided weight at the least. But you're also in Tenpai super early. Tell me I would have... Oh my god, it would have taken 3 years to get to a tile. And then another 3 years to get to another one. That is messed up. That's unironically messed up. We got so unlucky here. We were in Tenpai for 13 years. 1, 2. We had 2 Oh my god. I genuinely... Let's just call it a press conference. Folks, I screwed up that. I screwed up that last deal in. Really something fierce. Really something fierce. There's no one to blame but me. You could have made a better play. Like, I'm not even saying that in a disparaging way. I mean, like, anyone could have made a better play in that situation. I don't really know. I think I was... The only saving grace is that, like, it's not a 90-0 situation. It's a 45-25. Don't get me wrong. It's like a combined 60 to like a 25, if you want to think about it that way. But it's not, like, unthinkable. Oh, man. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. I'm angry video game nerd posting on myself. South 3 cheat. East 3 chi decision. There were so many East 3s that I don't even know. But I, like, moved towards Tanya for one of these hands. And I believe that the chi was baller. Your Honor, I believe that my chi was in fact baller. Chi was 25-70. You really wanted me to just call Riichi with this hand. Or maybe go for Pinfu or something along those lines. Maybe that was better, but having Tenpai for a perfect Ishanten isn't bad. I didn't even get to experience this, though. I didn't even get to experience this a little. I played so badly today. I genuinely played so badly. I played so unbelievably bad. This is... it's good. It's honestly good that the server is gonna go down because I would have taken the servers down myself. No, it's not like that. Oh my god. All right, folks, that's gonna do for today's video. Sometimes you just have the dumbest misplays of all time. The good news is it's been a while since we've had one of those. Just a harrowing misplay. The bad news is feels bad. Genuinely feels bad. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment. Helps with the channel. Such a great deal. Stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Link is down below in the description. Along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Send me a Patreon DM about how I could have played that hand better. I'll respond to it. I absolutely will. Don't do that, actually, because that was so bad. Okay, until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.